903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Yeah, this that soulful flow right here, man. Boxing and balls and a whole lot of sauce. A lot of soul. Okay. I just had to put some soul in it. Who making music for the people? I don't know many. Yeah, we the underdogs, but this gonna be a cold finish. I'm feeling like a scene rotten. Remember when it stole Linux? 5 on the 8, I damn near did the whole sentence. And so much cold chicken, I couldn't imagine it smothered. If you ain't from the streets, you couldn't imagine the struggle. Imagine a mother with 5 kids, no dad in a puzzle. Hold up, now we back in the gutter. Passionate lovers, when I lost my dad, I had to recover. Hold up, wait again. I try to talk about the past and I stutter. Yeah, the cash was recovered, but for Keisha, I give my last just a hugger. How can you love me when you laugh at your brother? I feel like that's telling. I'm fighting for redemption like Joe Louis versus Max Schmeling. If nothing else works, I'm back selling. Ain't too many options for a black fella. Moment of silence. I'm only half a man. You know I'm only half a man. Baby, since you've been gone. Salute. What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Man. So we back again. How could you love me when you laugh at your brother? I feel like that's, what I say? That's telling. I'm fighting for redemption like Joe Louis versus Max Schmeling. If nothing else works, I'm back selling. Ain't too many options for a black fella. Listen, man, Devin Haney says he's back. And haters are back talking again. Yeah, Bill, you need to come on back on the internet, bro. These motherfuckers are bored without you. They just don't have no content without you. Yep, Devin say he back. I want to say I seen a little training clip of him lifting some weights and shit and walking with the weights. Some cool shit. I don't know, bro. It's good to see you back, but it just ain't enough. It just ain't enough information for me. Yeah, I'm hearing Turkey gonna fuck with you, and y'all setting up some shit for rider season. I don't know if that's gonna be at the end of this year or the beginning of next year, but as I've said before, I don't trust. I'm just gonna tell you, and matter of fact, I gotta get off Devin. I'm gonna get back to you. I got a lot more shit to say. Turkey, listen, bro, that shit. I'm telling you, bro, you like that jewelry at Big T? That shit looks shiny as shit. And they do got the real deal. Don't get me twisted. They got some chains in there. That motherfucker, you better have a bag. But they got the fake shit. And it looks so shiny. That shit'll fool you. If you don't have that eye, that third eye, that shit'll damn near fool you. Yeah, you can get a $400 chain in Big T that look like some shit that Yo Gotti got on his neck. You can damn near get one of the same piece and chains that you see Moneybag now with. That shit ain't real, but it look just like it. But anyway, I ain't gonna get to that. But you like that. You ain't the real deal, bro. And you know another thing? It's a lot of people that's now trying to say you ain't real and you ain't that. And it's only because they mad you said something about their favorite fighter. Tank fans don't like you and Canelo fans don't like you because you've kind of went at them. And I'm just going to be honest, bro. You went at 2 of the biggest stars in boxing. I don't like Canelo, but he one of the biggest stars in boxing. And it ain't a good look, bro. It ain't a good. I think Canelo has ducked a lot of shit and he moved funny, bro. But you went at him and Tank. You went at 2 of the biggest fighters, so you gained a lot of enemies. Now, all these motherfuckers that's talking shit about you, they was with you until you said something about Tank. Nah, bro, you can't really talk about Tank. I'm telling you. But anyway, every card can't be the Super Bowl, Turkey. That's just something I want you to. And you know another thing. I don't know how you got your buddy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it was from a lot of pimping or extortion. I don't know. The dope game, I don't know, but it's definitely illegal how you got it. I don't know how much you got, but I'm gonna quit all that. Take it, got all the money in the world, bro. You ain't pay Bud like that. Nah, but you gave Fury 50 mil over 2 times for some shit, and he didn't sell 100,000 pay-per-view box. So you pay certain people that you want, but I still don't trust your money, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of enemies that we don't know about. So, but now, pimping. Every fight card can listen. I want to see the best fight the best, but every card cannot be no fucking Super Bowl, bro. And I don't like that you match black fighters up to. You would have never done. I'm gonna tell you what you did. I'm gonna give you an example. Now, I'm very disappointed that Ammo Williams lost to that Shaziz dude, but that motherfucker good. Shaziz good, and he very long, and he got some pop. Ammo was not prepared. He thought that dude wasn't shit. That Shaziz, or whatever, that Muslim dude that Turkey set up to fight Ammo Williams, and that motherfucker about 6'2" or 6'3", and he long as fuck, and got some pop on his shit, and got a very good jab. Now, pimping, once I seen his highlights and seen little shit about him, I said, nah, Ammo got to punch his chance. And Ammo hurt him, but he recovered. So I give Shaziz a lot of credit because he took Ammo power, which was shocking. I knew he was better than Ammo Williams, but I thought Ammo Williams' power would have changed it. And he hurt Shaziz, but the motherfucker recovered. That's why I got to give him a lot of credit. Shaziz is legit. And he's one of the Muslim brothers, and Turkey going to look out for him. I promise you that. But him matching up Jared Anderson, one of our prospects, one of our black he kind of like what Larry Merchant said is the last black hope. He was damn near the last one, bro, that we damn near were gonna say could be the heavyweight champion. And we didn't have much hope in Jared, but we had a little hope. You put him in there with Martin Bacoli. So that's equivalent to me to putting Shaziz in there with, what is that, 160? That's putting Jared Anderson in there with Martin Bacoli is like putting Shaziz in there with a David Morrell. And I'm just gonna say it. If any of you motherfuckers, type that shit in the comments. I want to know how many, and I know a lot of y'all didn't like David Morrell last performance, but I want to know in the comments how many of you motherfuckers, and I think Shaziz is the shit. I think he the goods, but David Morrell would end his career in one night. If only for one night, I wish I could have my loved ones back, cause I love to have my loved ones back. If only for one night. Maintaining, there'll be no more complaining. It's alright. Yeah, how many of you motherfuckers? How many of you motherfuckers believe that Shaziz beats David Morrell? How many? David Morrell would destroy him. It would be unfair. And that's just how I feel how you done Jared Anderson. That's how I feel when you done Wilder like that against Zane, who outweighed him by 80 pounds. And you let Raymond Ford get robbed by the UK Nick Ball. And he was robbed. So, nah, bro, you do black fighters from America fucked up. You love Joshua, though. That's the only black fighter. Yeah, Bacoli, Joshua, them the only black fighters you really fuck with. Devin and Shakur, don't get fooled, bro. Don't. Bro, this motherfucker, I'm telling you what I know. If Virgil Ortiz has never won a world title, but everybody say Boots ain't shit, though. Nah, Boots ain't he a champion. Virgil has never been a world champion. But if he had to win in there and stop Bullchick inside 6 rounds and looked impressive, Bud would have fought him. And Turkey said, this is the fight I'm trying to make. Dude ain't no champion, ain't proved shit. I like Virgil a little bit, kind of, sort of, somewhat, a little bit, kind of, but not really. But what I'm saying is, nah, bro, if he had looked impressive, Bud was going to fight him. And Turkey was going to offer that fight over the Boots fight. That's all he had to do was look impressive, bro. He would have got the Bud fight. Guaranteed. And Bud would have fought him. But shout out to Bud for Bud could have still been on some just self-hate shit and just say, well, I'ma still fight him even though he arguably lost. Bud was like, bro, then when once Bud see you ain't on this level, he really, that's one thing I can say about Terrence Crawford. If he see you really ain't on this level, bro, he don't really want to fight you. You know, so anyway, I do believe he want to fight the best, but I just think Boots is that fight, bro. But yeah, Turkey one of them, bro. Every fight can't be the Super Bowl, bro. Sometimes a motherfucker need a tune-up. Why can't a motherfucker get on your card and have a tune-up? Listen, bro, all tune-ups are not bad. And at this point, I just want to say, Devin, you need a tune-up. Hell nah, bro. Nah, bro. When Jared Anderson come back, he gonna need a few tune-ups. And he still didn't take illegal damage. You took illegal damage. Bro, listen, bro. You need a Barboza or some shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a good. Let's keep it black on black, just like you did with Regis. I'm gonna tell you what I would love. Yeah, yeah. Go for one. You need to go back to the Bay, and your comeback fight. Bro, don't take your ass back to Vegas. Nah, bro. Y'all need to go back to the Bay, to the same arena where you fought Regis. You need to go back to the Bay, bro. You need a Bay fight. You need to see love because, bro, when you be at these fights, when you was at that Terrence Crawford fight, bro, they treated you like that badass stepchild, bro. The crowd started booing. And you tried to smile. You had to look like you trying to smile, but that shit fuck with you. Everywhere you go, they boo. They frown at you. They call you a sore loser. All these different things. Go around your people, bro. You need to comeback fight around your people. Yo, fight Montana Love. Yeah, in the Bay, do some shit like Nah, they're too soft of a touch. Nah, get you a Barboza in the Bay, some shit like that. Some shit. Nah, I wouldn't mind you coming back fighting Liam Paro. And I think you could come back and beat T.O. with these. That's just me. Nah, I wouldn't want you coming back in your first fight and fighting no Matias. Because I still think Matias up there. I still think that's one of the dangerous fights for you. That's about it. The only dangerous fights for you, to me, is Matias and Richardson Hitchens. You beat the shit out of Cruz. That's why, and another thing I want to point out, before Isaac Cruz lost to Rayo, fans, boy, they was craving for Devin to come back and fight Isaac Cruz. Oh, it was the shit then. Oh, yeah, Devin, come on back and fight Cruz. And they was pushing the Cruz and Tank rematch. Oh, Cruz was such a star. And it just makes me point out Mexican fans again, bro. Y'all don't keep it 100 with your fighters either, bro. Talk all this black on black shit, and black people, we do each other bad. Everybody do each other bad, really. Ain't no fan base loyal. There is no, point me to one motherfucking group that's loyal to they, I don't know none. And it show like the UK, they changed on Joshua. So, it's a lot of shit. Now, and UK don't like Fatback Fury. They don't like the Gypsy Nation. Everybody fuck over their fighters. Especially when they lose. Mexican fans, bro, y'all completely changed on Cruz. Completely. And I don't hear none of that Tank versus Cruz too shit. I don't hear none of that shit. That lets me know the fight wasn't controversial as you motherfuckers try to make. But it's just how y'all changed on them, bro. Now it's a mismatch, and now Cruz too little for Devin. It's just an easy win. Just 2 weeks ago, y'all thought Cruz knocks out Devin. Energy changes so much. It just seems to change so much. I think you would beat Rayo, but that's a dangerous fight because he can really thump. I don't think people, I think you could easily outbox him. But you have to watch out. That motherfucker can crack. Rayo really got real power. That's why I know Isaac Cruz. That motherfucker just got a helmet built inside his motherfucking, I don't know, he got metal all inside his jaws. Rayo hit him with an uppercut that I thought would have sent him to the upper room when Jesus. I've never seen a chin. I'm just gonna tell you, I have never witnessed a chin. I'm telling you, bro. Hagler had a hell of a chin, but I don't even think he had the chin. I've never seen a chin like Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz has the number one chin that I've ever, better than Holyfield. Isaac Cruz has the best. He took 17 uppercuts from I just don't know. Isaac Cruz has the world's greatest. I'm that star up in the sky. I'm that mountain peak up high. I'm the world's great. That motherfucker got the world's greatest chin. That's why you can't get in no firefight. You just outbox him, bro. Everybody see that's the recipe. And once they saw that, they said, oh, no, Rayo can outbox him? Oh, Devin gonna outbox the shit out of him. But it just show how fans change, bro. Y'all change up. Now y'all trying to protect Cruz. Devin, you damned if you do and damned if you don't. That's why you definitely need to go to the Bay. I swear to God, bro, if I see you go in your next fight to Vegas, I just don't know, bro. There is no way you need to go to Vegas or Southern Cali. You need to be in the Bay. Don't take your ass to LA, bro. I'm telling you. Or to Vegas trying to fight. Nah, bro. But anyway, and you know another thing, Turkey gonna try to undercard your ass. That's another thing he tried to do to black fighters. He bring them over there and make them an undercard some shit. Like he trying to put Shakur and Zapata on the undercard of Bellator. Shakur versus Zapata needs to be his own main event. But I don't even give a fuck about that fight. I want Shakur versus Tank, and that's another thing that fans are fake on. We just quit talking about it. And even though I criticize Tank a lot, I gotta say this. I think Tank way more of a fighter than Canelo. I believe Canelo got soft ways. I don't think Tank's soft at all. He just bougie. Bad and bougie. Pulling up there with a ooze. That's how he it's that house Negro effect. He ain't scared of shit. Tank ain't born that shit, but he just bougie. He know the ballers in his court. He know he the man, and he flexing. Canelo's not doing that. Canelo has strategically avoided motherfuckers. I don't think Tank is really avoiding nobody. He just flexing. And I don't think Tank sees no fighter that can beat him. I really don't think that. And I criticize Tank, but I think he know he the shit. And I think he better than all that shit. I think he'll knock Shakur the fuck out. And Devin the fuck. I really think he believe in himself to do that. But he bad and bougie, bro. He just bougie. You know? But anyway, so I think Tank got way more heart than a Canelo. And I think Tank is a way better fighter than Canelo. He way better than Canelo 5 years ago, Canelo. 7 years ago, Canelo. Canelo ain't never been better than Tank is a much better fighter. Canelo can only fight one way. That little bullshit he tried to fight on the back foot in that Triple G fight, that shit worked on Triple G, bro. That shit. But anyway, and a lot of people thought you lost it. But nah, bro, I think Tank a much better fighter than Canelo. And he got way more heart, and he a bigger star. So, anyway, and I hope Berlanga pull it off. I hope he do. Yeah. Like we say, upsets are so good for boxing. I think Berlanga because I don't think Berlanga gonna dodge no smoke. One thing I don't think, but did he say some shit like he ain't gonna fight David Morrell? I don't know. I don't remember that shit, but I had to look into it. But I think he did say some shit like he'll never fight David Morrell or some shit. But I still think, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind upset. Because when a fighter picks his opponents and steady picking motherfuckers that he think is too green and his experience gonna beat him, I would love to see the tables turn. But Devin, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Ain't much you can do. I don't know, but I definitely want to see you back in the ring, bro. But it's I think to come back and fight Barrios, bro, I wouldn't like it. Yeah, as a fan, I might like it, bro. I don't think people realize, you need a tune-up before fighting a Barrios, to me. Barrios is very sharp right now. He's a much better fighter at welterweight, and Barrios can crack. Very underrated power. Nah, bro, you don't come off taking illegal damage and fighting a fucking Barrios. I'm just going to be honest, bro. You need a soft touch. When I done took illegal damage, my head bouncing off the can and all that kind of shit, bro, nah, bro, I ain't finna. You don't go right back in there with a motherfucker that can crack. You need, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm with Montana Love. Yeah. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Call that shit so. I don't give a fuck. Don't come in my motherfucking company with that shit. Yeah, I'm advocating. I'm for the get a T-shirt made. Devin Haney versus Montana Love in November in the Bay. Yeah, that's the fight to make. Yeah, Montana can bring his French bully up there and promote it with her. Yeah, and do all that shit there, and yeah, it'll be a great fight for black folks. It'll be a good fight for black fans. That's what I think. So yeah, bro, don't come back in this motherfucker trying to mash the gas, bro. Take your time. Take your time. But I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, I want to see you get a tune up, then get Barrios, then get I would love to see you versus Brian Norman Jr. One tune up and Brian Norman Jr. I'm cool with that. If you because I don't see 140 and 140 ain't exciting no more. Ever since you stopped becoming champion for some reason, and I do think when Matias lost to Leon Park, because the champs that say 140 are not, none of them are stars. There are no stars that are champs at 140, and I just got to admit it, and that's why 140 ain't nobody talking about them. But 6 months ago, you couldn't stop talking about 140. I'm just telling you how the game changed, and it's just a lot of shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about Leon Paro, and don't nobody really care about Rayo. He's not a name. Puello, don't nobody know him, and he ain't that good. It's a couple people in New York that know who T.O. is, bro, but they're not a star. So now, at this point, I think you do need to go to 147. Yep. Get if you can't get Montana Love, get a Cody Crowley. Yeah, get some shit. Yeah, but now after a tune-up though, I do want to see you go to the smoke. I would love. I'm tell you, and at this point, I want that Brian Norman Jr. fight more than Barrios because it's a part of me. I think Brian Norman Jr. might beat Barrios. Brian Norman Jr. is more dangerous than Barrios. Definitely more dangerous. Brian Norman Jr. can crack. Yeah, get you a tune-up and get Brian Norman. You get through Brian Norman, you get through a Barrios. Boost is next up. That's who I want to see you fight. That's who I'm telling you, bro. If Boost stay at 147 and Bud end up retiring, I want to see these youngsters move up and fight them. I told you, bro. A lot of people act like it's unrealistic. Tank versus Boost is very realistic. Boost be weighing in at 145 and shit on weigh-in. He's not big as people think, bro. Boost is not as big as people think. He tall. He 5'10". He not big as people think. Tank versus Boost is a 50-50 fight. That fight is very realistic. Shakur, Boost. You know, I think Shakur, after this fight, I think he needs to go on and move to 140. T.O. will never fight him. All y'all, Tank and Devin for sure gonna end up at 147. Tank and Devin gonna mix it up. One of them or both of them will fight Boost. I'm predicting that. Out of Tank and Devin, I don't know what. I mean, out of Shakur and Devin, because I don't know Tank. As great as Tank is, he don't talk like he finna fight much longer. Devin and Shakur got 5 years left at least. At least 5 years. I give Tank 2 years. I see Devin and Shakur, if not both of them, fighting Boots. So a lot of people keep acting like Boots ain't got nothing, and he got to move to 154. 154 really, and it is a lot of smoke there. But I'm just going, and I love Conwell, and it's some more fighters at 54 I like. I like Lubin, even though he done been through a lot of shit. And I still like Jamel, even though he folded. But it's Bud, really, that makes that division exciting. Bud and Spence. I'm just going to be honest, bro. Without Bud and Spence, 154 ain't talked about. Fundor is not a ticket seller. Zoo is not a ticket seller. Bud and Earl is the money man. That's what makes 154. It really ain't deep as you motherfuckers think, bro. Everybody keep talking about how deep, just like they were talking about how deep 140 was when Devin and Matias was the champ. And I'm saying Devin and Matias, but Devin is a bigger draw. I'm not putting Matias like he up there with Devin. But Matias got a lot of buzz through that 140 division. But Devin was the man. But I'm telling you, bro, when Devin lost his title and Matias lost his title, they quit talking about 140. And I'm telling you right now, if Bud move up to 160 or move up and Spence after he beat Fundor, I see Spence moving up to 160 after a few fights. Once they leave, the 54 ain't gonna be shit. So maybe Boots could reign for the next 3-4 years. At welterweight, fight Tank. Fight Shakur if Tank move up. Fight Shakur. He got a possibility at fighting Tank, Shakur, and Devin. I doubt T.O. will fight him. I don't trust him, and he gets stopped inside 3 rounds because he has no defense, and he think them counters and a little bit of athleticism would be enough. You're not a good enough boxer for Boots, but I don't think he would fight him. But I'm telling you right now, bro. I would love to see Boots versus Brian Norman. But I wouldn't mind seeing Devin fight Brian Norman. That's more dangerous than Barrios. I think Brian Norman Jr. beats Barrios is a fighter that has gotten better, and a lot of people don't realize it. I just think Brian Norman Jr. power. I don't think people realize he can really, really crack. Brian Norman Jr. power. I think he'll hurt Barrios. And another thing, Brian Norman Jr. got a solid ass chin. I don't think he can hurt Brian Norman. Don't think he can hurt him. I think at times he may outbox him, but I think Brian Norman gonna catch him with some of that shit. I'm telling you, bro. And Stanionis, I really like Barrios, and Barrios is more fundamentally sound than Stanionis. Stanionis is more dangerous than I'm telling you what I know. Barrios may be better all around, but when it comes to danger, Stanionis gonna be in your chest. He's a pressure fighter. He relentless, and he got power. Dangerous fight. I don't know. Brian Norman Jr. versus Stanionis is a 50-50. That's a tough fight. I think Stanionis would give Brian Norman Jr. a tougher fight than Barrios would. I really like Barrios. I really do. I've always liked Barrios, and I respect how he moves. I respect certain things about him. He don't have Euro-ish ways. He relate more to the, you understand me. But anyway, motherfucker keep acting like 147 just trade motherfuckers on dope and dog food. Between Brian Norman Jr., bro, these are 4 or 5 names I'm naming, bro. We keep acting like welterweight ain't shit. At this point, Boots, go on, stay at 147, bro. I wouldn't move to 154 unless they say Bud Crawford is on the table. Or Earl. If it ain't Bud Crawford or Earl Spence, bro, them dudes is irrelevant. Zoo is irrelevant. Fundor, them dudes is irrelevant. Remember we said belts didn't matter when Devin. So belts don't fucking matter. Fuck them titles at 154. If it ain't Earl Spence or Bud, I wouldn't move up. That's what I would do if I was Boo. Everybody acting like he shouldn't stay. Stay at 147, bro. Reign as the welterweight king, just like Marvin Hagler did at middleweight. Boots can make welterweight 3 more years if he wanted to. He got that kind of conditioning, and like I said, he ain't just outgrowing the weight. Like he said, it's extremely easy to make the weight. He don't struggle at all. He comes in at 145. So, reign at welterweight, bro, unless Bud or Earl call, bro. You can still be great. You gonna get Devin gonna run across Boots. Devin, you gonna have to fight him. And like, if you ask me as a Devin Haney fan, let me just say this. Nah, pimpin', get you like I say, Montana Love, Cody Crowley, Dana Barrios, and then Boots. I do not think you need a tune-up and then Boots. No. You need 2 fights before Boots. But I think you can take a tune-up and fight Barrios or Brian Norman. But I think you need 2 fights, bro, before you ready for that Boots fight. And I'm going to tell you what I know. I got Boots. I definitely got Boots, bro. I only got Terrence Crawford beating Boots. That's the only fighter. I love Shakur, though, bro. Shakur the shit, but I don't know if Shakur got the best defense in boxing. I think size would be a problem a little bit in that fight. And I think, I got Boots over Shakur. And that's crazy because it ain't too many fighters I got beating Shakur. I think I got Boots beating Shakur. I got him beating Devin. I got him beating Shakur. I'm gonna say the wildest shit. I think Shakur and Devin are better than Tank, but Tank has a better chance. Wild shit. I think Devin and Shakur are both better fighters, slightly, than Tank, slightly. But Tank has a better chance of beating Boots. Why? Yeah, he got short arms. Yeah, he's 5'5", but he has extremely high ring IQ. Tank got very good defense when he want to, but he got the power that can change Boots' mind. Athleticism, high ring IQ, great punch selection, and the power. Tank can beat Boots, and I said it. Tank Davis, Javante Tank Davis can beat Boots. I think Devin can. I think Shakur can, but I think Tank has a better chance. Boots is the only fighter that will overwhelm Shakur. Tank could probably do it, but I am more confident that as good as Shakur is, bro, and Devin, Boots will overwhelm them. It's going to be harder for him to overwhelm Tank because as he coming in with them combinations, that uppercut catch him, bro, Tank power going to carry all the way up to welterweight. I think Boots overwhelms Devin and Shakur. And that's hard to say, especially with Shakur. Even though I'm a bigger Devin Haney fan, Shakur's defense is better. But Devin defense is up there. But I think Boots will overwhelm both of them. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again, there is no fighter outside of Boots. And maybe Tank, but definitely Boots. That's the one fighter that would be too much for Shakur. I got Devin and Shakur, I got that a 50-50 close fight. It could go either way. And I got Shakur beating Tank. I think Boots would be a little too much for Shakur. I think Boots will stop Shakur and Devin. Stop him. Yeah, bro, stay at 140. Yeah. Boots can reign at 147 for about 3-4 more years. Yeah. Then I would love to see what happened with I'm going to tell you the perfect fight for Richardson Hitchens is a Pitbull Cruz. Or I would like to see him get a title shot with Liam Poirot or Puello. Richardson Hitchens need a title shot. Yeah, you coming off the tough fight with Lamos, bro, but you need a title shot. I still think Richardson Hitchens is the goods. But yeah, Devin, you can't win, bro. You can't win for losing, bro. But I want to see you be great, or at least try to be great. But take your time. Take your time. Montana Love versus Devin Haney. Yeah, in San Francisco, in the Bay. Yeah. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with it. Motherfuckers talk. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. You motherfuckers talk that shit. Rocha ain't trash. And that motherfucker Santion that Brian Norman just beat is very dangerous. Welterweight division, you can argue, is just as good as the super lightweight division, or better. That's why I break down this sauce so well. You can argue that shit. You can argue that the welterweight division, boy, Jaleel Hackett too. I keep forgetting, Jaleel Hackett is a monster. Jaleel Hackett, you got him coming up fast. This motherfucker just beat Peter Dobson, who is a very good contender. Jaleel Hackett in 9 fights just beat Peter Dobson. I just don't know, and you motherfuckers just don't know. And it's bro, the welterweight division is shaping into some shit. And I'm just going to keep it 100, and I'm going to say this. I would love for Conor Benn to stay at welterweight because I would love to see fights like Conor Benn versus Brian Norman, Conor Benn versus Boots. Motherfuckers talk that shit, and I don't think Conor Benn might beat Brian Norman. I don't know, but you don't beat Boots, but that'll be a war. That Conor Benn versus Brian Norman Jr. is a fight. I mean, yeah, that too. But Conor Benn versus Boots is a fight of the year type fight. Fight of the year. Conor Benn versus Boots is a fucking war. Good fight. So I would like for him to stay at welterweight. Welterweight is much better division than people say. It is a much better division than what people make it out to be. And a lot of these 140 pounders finna move up. Hitchens, bro, you struggling to make the weight. Move your ass up. Get you a title against a Puello or Paro. I think you beat both of them. But Paro a tougher opponent than Puello. But I still think you beat some. Get you a title. Bring your ass up to 47. Because I want to see it. I would love to see Richardson, Hitchens versus Boots. All these kind of matchups. 147, like I said, is a slept-on division. And in 2 years, the welterweight division will be the best division in boxing. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George J. With that, I'm out.